So the big Schefflera delavayi, this is kind of the intermediate growth of the new leaves. Did have someone comment they thought that maybe there's something wrong with their plant. I guess they didn't have a lot of experience with it, because the leaves are usually these big green ones like this, but when they come out they're this kind of wild looking, the color, I'd say they're maybe a little bit more coppery when they're small, and now it's kind of a tan color, very fuzzy. This is like the indumentum or whatever on there. If you wipe your finger on that, that'll wipe off. But interesting colors. They will eventually kind of come down and kind of have that umbrella sort of look, and they will, as they get bigger, this fuzz kind of works its way off, and they're more green. Look, this one here, I think it's just been rubbing on some of the other leaves in the wind. Very soft looking. And the one thing that I do find is when this new batch of leaves go, kind of like a fatsia, some of the older leaves that will start to turn yellow and fall off. It doesn't seem to be doing it right now, but we will follow along and see what happens. But very different sort of new growth on it, similar to like the tetrapanix, the rice paper plant. It kind of does the same thing with the fuzziness, but kind of an interesting plant. If you can get a hold of one, I definitely recommend it. Just give it lots of space. You will see, mine doesn't do it. Mine has very smooth edges on the leaves, where you will see ones with like jagged, kind of like an irregular jaggedness to it. This one has thrown the odd leaf like that, but I'm not seeing any at the moment to show you. So I guess it kind of depends on where your plant comes from. But the ones I've seen for sale lately do have kind of jagged, irregular edges to the leaves, whereas this one was always smooth, just like the smooth kind of oval shape to it. So tougher than they look, and actually does okay with the wind. Doesn't take too much damage from the wind. Maybe a little bit there, you can see that it was probably rubbing on that center part, but this thing has gone through some real wind events, and these leaves down here are probably, well, they're at least a year old, if not more. But the sun's starting to come out and warm up the garden. You know, the Waggies like that.